So which do you want to talk about first?
I guess we could talk about Steven Universe to get out of the way.
Alright, Steven Universe.
Because
what
was this episode
5?
even called? Yeah, episode 5.
Episode 5? Remind me what happened.
Oh, Future Boy Zoltron. That's what this
Future Boy Zoltron. That's right.
Right.
This was such an odd episode.
I know, isn't it just weird?
It doesn't exist.
I don't understand what the point of this episode was.
There wasn't. It's just a filler episode with a side character.
Why is there a filler? It's not funny like all the other filler episodes. Granted, Restaurant Wars was terrible.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion.
Sure. Mr. Smiley is the focus of this episode.
Yeah.
He puts a new machine outside of the arcade.
It's Future Boy Zoltron, which is like,
big.
Yeah.
That thing from Big.
Yeah. It's a fortune teller machine.
Yeah.
And then Steven ends up breaking it, so Mr. Smiley dresses him up as the robot and has him work out there to collect quarters to pay off for the machine. And he knows everybody in town, apparently.
He does. So he's met everybody.
So he's able to talk to them and
give them advice or whatever, like
what to do,
custom stuff.
Yeah.
Talking to Sadie and Lars.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. I guess they're like dating now. That's fine.
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm certain.
Why would they be dating now?
Because they've been through a lot of stuff together.
Yeah, but the last time...
And he asked her out the last episode that they were focused on.
Really?
Yeah, the Lars one.
How did it end? How did that one end?
He asked her... They were in the Big Donut, and he asked her to come watch a movie with him.
Oh.
Yeah.
They do that all the time, though. It usually leads to sex.
Oh my god.
It does,
wow.
dude.
Fucking wow.
They straight up say.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, they heavily imply that
they
it
heavily
leads to
imply.
sex. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, they do say it, dude. I'm not reading too much into that. Oh, really?
I don't buy it.
I'm like, why are you only...
Sadie is a classy hoe. She doesn't just hook up with random guys.
Well, no, she doesn't, but he betrays her. And then she goes back to him.
So? You think it's because of the D?
No! It's that deep down she believes that Lars is a really good guy. We're getting off topic.
We're not getting off... I don't know what... They're not having sex.
Yes,
they're just
are!
seeing each other now.
Oh, no, now?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, before, every time they would go watch a movie or play video games or whatever, it'll always lead to sex.
That's not...
That's the heavily implied version of that.
Oh my god. Heavily implied.
That's why she exploded at him whenever Steve Lars was like, I love you, Sadie. And then she gets really pissed off. That's why, because they constantly... They go back and forth with each other. Like Ross and Rachel.
That's not...
For anybody who doesn't
know what
I'm
so much into that show.
Friends.
Okay. Anyway.
That was a reference to Friends.
So Steven gives advice to everybody in town. Collects, X amount of quarters to repay Mr. Smiley. What are you even talking about? And then, out of nowhere, this guy...
What do you mean?
And then this guy comes up.
The player 2 thing?
Shut up, Nick. I'm trying to do a synopsis here. And this really sad bum walks up and is like... And he puts a quarter in... Makes Steven super uncomfortable with how sad he is about everything.
Yeah. Just everything, and Steven can't say anything to him.
Even though he's got future vision that Garnet gave him.
Garnet gave him future vision.
Well, because she thought it would be funny. I don't know.
She saw the future. She knew what was going to happen. That's what happened the last time she gave him
saw
future vision.
Possible future.
No, that's what happened every time she gives him future vision. Is that she knows where it's going. So yeah, that's what happens every time, dude.
Anyway,
but anyway. This guy, he's asking Steven because he's supposed to meet somebody, or he came to Beach City to meet somebody, and they have like an estranged relationship, and it's super sad.
Yeah, it's super sad for no reason.
Steven's like,
yeah,
come back later, and then he mentions Mr. Smiley. He's like, you're here to see Mr. Smiley, and then he goes off to run to a bus, and then Steven asked Mr. Smiley about it, and he's like, "That was Mr. Frowny.
Yeah.
We didn't act together and whatever. It was super fun, but he never was happy."
Because he's super sad about everything.
Sad all the time. Like, even with the Future Vision, every time he just made something just sad.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Yeah.
And so they go to meet
Frowny at the bus stop.
Frowny at the bus stop, and him and
he's
Mr.
like,
Smiley.
"It came to life!"
Yeah, when he sees
that was
Steven,
the best thing.
It's a really good joke. It came to life.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good joke. And then
it's one of my favorites.
Him and Mr. Smiley talk things out, and he's gonna leave again, but then they do the bit because it's like Mr. Smiley and Mr. Frowny was like a comedy duo.
Yeah.
And they did this bit where like Mr. Smiley would always be positive and Mr. Frowny wouldn't be at all.
Yeah.
And then he smiles and laughs at the bit. And then the episode's over.
Yeah, and that's the end of it.
And I'm like,
I heard a rumor on the internet.
What the hell was the point of any of that?
Well, Mr. Frowny created crying breakfast friends. This episode was pretty okay for a filler.
I don't know why any of this happened.
We needed to take a break.
The crying breakfast friends thing makes sense.
I guess.
I don't imagine that guy has enough motivation to really do anything, especially since he was really...
Have you seen that show?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it just seems odd that
the other one had
he's like a drifter in the weird thing. What I thought was going to happen was that he was like some weird Time Lord villain for the Gems to fight.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why. My brain just went there for
Time Lord villain.
Yeah.
We've already got the Master in Dino Charge. We don't need another Doctor Who crossover.
Yes, we do.
Not in this universe.
Yes, we do.
Why?
In the Steven universe.
Uncle Grandpa did it. There's your crossover.
Uncle Grandpa did do it.
It was pretty funny. I enjoyed it.
Did you ever get a chance to watch Mindful Education again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Multiple times.
What did you think?
I love that episode. We talked about it last week,
Yeah,
or the week before.
Yeah, we did.
But this episode wasn't bad. I would still watch this one. As just a filler episode.
Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible. I just don't understand what the point of any of it was. It was funny in that very uncomfortable way because it was supposed to be.
Yes.
But other than that, I'm like, well, then what the hell was the point of any of this?
Well...
Unless it's like this deep-seated metaphor for a gay relationship that Mr. Smiley had, but that's just a thought that I had randomly.
Alright. I can kind of see where you would get that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what?
I wanted it to work.
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't really sure what that guy was talking about.
Yeah. So
he just hung out in front of the arcade, like, all day.
Working up the
waiting for Mr. Smiley.
Yeah.
And
then he went to go talk to...
That's super sad.
Yeah. Then he went to go talk to the robot and was like, this ought to be good for a laugh. I'm just saying, like, he seemed way too poor to be the successful guy that created a TV show,
I guess. I'm not questioning whether or not it happened because it's not canon. It's just
it's just a fan theory.
Yeah, fan theory.
Fan theory.
So yeah, I'm not like advocating this.